Good morning everyone and welcome to Trent Bridge in Nottingham for the 5th Test match between New Zealand and South Africa in this, the first semi-final of the Hero Cricket League's Y50 Test Match Championship 2020. South Africa will be looking to bounce back after a dramatic victory for New Zealand in the 4th Test match at the Oval by only 7 runs. The series is currently locked at 1 win all. Remember, the first team to win 2 Test matches will be the one to make it through to the Grand Final to play either the West Indies or Pakistan. New Zealand will be riding high with confidence because of their victory last week. They've gone in with the same side. Glenn Turner to open the batting, Stephen Fleming the captain as well. Kane Williamson at 3, Martin Crowe who scored that magnificent double century. He was man of the match at the Oval at 4. Then Ross Taylor, BJ Watling keeps his place in the side as the wicketkeeper. Chris Cairns the all-rounder. Daniel Vettori the left-arm finger spinner. Richard Hadley, Tim Southey and Shane Bond make up the rest of the bowling attack. John Brayshaw is 12th man. He nearly played in this side apparently because we are expecting quite a bit of turn from this surface. South Africa have made a couple of changes. Most controversially, Shaun Pollock has been left out of this side. He's only taken 3 wickets in the last 3 Test matches. Graeme Smith and Barry Richards will open the batting. Hashim Amla at number 3, Jacques Kallis the all-rounder at 4, Graeme Pollock at 5. A.B. de Villiers at 6 has been the leading batsman of the series. He has 616 runs at an average of 103 with 2 centuries and 2 scores in the 90s. He really is having an unbelievable run in this series. Mark Boucher, the wicketkeeper at number 7. Mike Proctor is the leading bowler in the series with 27 wickets at an average of 23. 4 times he's taken 5 wickets in an innings, which is really a remarkable effort. Dale Steyn comes back into the side having been rested from the 4th Test match at the Oval. Alan Donald and Paul Adams, the left-arm wrist spinner, plays his first match of the tournament. Again, we are expecting quite a bit of turn from this pitch. Gary Kirsten, the opening batsman, is 12th man. Stephen Fleming and Graeme Smith are out there in the middle for the toss. South Africa have the call. New Zealand have won the toss and will bat first. We join the action now as Dale Steyn runs in to bowl the first ball of this 5th Test match to New Zealand's opening batsman, Glenn Turner. Steyn charging in from the Radcliffe Road end, and Turner's worked that into the onside, and there's no run. Squirted through the gully region, and that will be the first boundary of the day to Stephen Fleming. Yes, I think this is a very good toss to win for New Zealand. Batting first served them well at the Oval. It's 13 for none. That's going down to the boundary. I think it's off the pad. Let's look at the umpire. Yes, 4 leg byes. Oh, that's a peach from Proctor. South Africa will certainly be looking for early wickets. That's been neatly worked off the pads, and that will be the first boundary for Glenn Turner. Oh, beautifully bowled. That's the wicket South Africa were looking for. That's ripped through Stephen Fleming, who is out. Bowled Donald for 17, and New Zealand are 38 for 1. Donald certainly has his tail up. Oh, another beautiful delivery to Williamson. He's off the mark now. That's a very nice pull shot from Kane Williamson, just past the umpire, and out towards the square leg boundary for 4. 50 up now for New Zealand. Oh, that's a nice cover drive. Turner's been waiting for 1 to be pitched up, and that's 4. Oh, that's into the gap, and that will be 4 more. It's 60 for 1. Turner just hung on the back foot there and punched it into the gap, and that will be 4 more. This will probably be the last over before lunch. Oh, that's a nice straight drive from Glenn Turner. Mid-on won't be able to track that one down, and that will be another 4. And that will be lunch on day 1. After 29 overs, New Zealand are 73 for 1. I dare say they'll be the happier of the 2 sides. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Stephen Fleming, the only casualty for New Zealand. He was out for 17. Glenn Turner, looking as solid as ever, is on 37, and he's joined by Kane Williamson on 12. 6 bowlers used for South Africa. Just the 1 wicket for Alan Donald. No wickets as of yet for the others. Tries a catch from South Africa, but that's going to go over Paul Adams' head. A beautiful pickup shot from Glenn Turner. He really is in good form. Edged, and oh no! Barry Richards has dropped the catch. He's dropped another one in this series, and it's Glenn Turner. The battle between Proctor and Williamson continues. Oh, that's a lovely back foot drive from Kane Williamson. That raced away square on the offside for 4. Oh, that's a very confident strike over mid-on from Kane Williamson. He's certainly looking to take the attack to Mike Proctor. That's the 100 up for New Zealand. And the 50 up for Glenn Turner, his 3rd 50 in the series to go along with 2 centuries. This has been a very good start for New Zealand today. Oh, some extra bounce for Alan Donald. Oh, that's a good response from Glenn Turner, right out of the middle of the bat, and 4 more. Oh, he plays the ball so late, Kane Williamson. That's another lovely shot for 4. Can Acharya get the breakthrough for South Africa? Oh, that's in the air. Amler's down there at far leg. He's running back. He can't get back far enough. He was in from the rope, and that bounced over Amler's head in front of the boundary for 4. Oh, that's nicely worked through mid-wicket from Glenn Turner. He did it against Warren, and now he's doing it against Adams. Struck on the pad, an appeal from Paul Adams, but that ball almost certainly hitting Glenn Turner outside the line of off-stump. That's the 150 up for New Zealand. Oh, that's race past Donald at mid-off. Turner's really getting into his work. These are danger signs for South Africa. Paul Adams to continue. Oh, that struck Williamson on the pad. A big appeal to the umpire, and he's given it out. That's nicely bowled by Paul Adams. He's bowled well this afternoon. That ball would have hit the leg stump, and Kane Williamson is out. LBW to Adams for 45, and New Zealand are 155 for 2. Oh, that's gone straight through Mark Boucher, and will be 4 byes for New Zealand. And that will be tea on day 1. New Zealand scoring 89 runs in that session for the loss of a wicket. They'll be very happy with that. They are now 162 for 2. Let's have a look at their scorecard. Glenn Turner is on 82 runs. He's playing superbly. He really is the rock that New Zealand can rely on. He's joined by Martin Crowe on 3. Kane Williamson, the only batsman out in that session, for a well-made 45. For South Africa, just that 1 wicket in that session for Paul Adams. He has 1 for 20. Donald has 1 for 35. No wickets as of yet for Dale Steyn, Mike Proctor, Jacques Kallis, or the part-time off-spin of captain Graeme Smith. Mike Proctor to begin after tea from the Radcliffe Road end. Well, that's a nice start for Martin Crowe, and New Zealand beautifully cut away through the offside for 4. Well, that's been worked into the gap between Amler at mid-on and Adams at deep mid-wicket. 4 more for Martin Crowe. Beautifully whipped away. That'll be 4 as well. 3 fours in the first over after tea for Martin Crowe. That wasn't that short from Alan Donald, but pulled away for 4 more. Oh, Martin Crowe is certainly on top of Proctor after tea, and he's moved on to 20. Oh, that's better from Proctor. That one moved away slightly. Oh, that's beaten Proctor at mid-off and will be 4 more. South Africa are struggling against New Zealand's 2 most informed batsmen. Oh, that will be 4 more. That's the 200 up for New Zealand, and Turner's on to 96. Oh, past Boucher again. South Africa losing concentration out there. And that'll be it. Glenn Turner will turn back for 2, and that's his 100, his 3rd century of the series. He's been such a valuable player for New Zealand, keeping them alive in this tournament. Graeme Smith has brought back Paul Adams from the pavilion end. Well, that's a lovely shot from Martin Crowe. New Zealand are having a very good day. A top edge, and that's raced away to the Radcliffe Road stand. That will be 4 more. Oh, that's beaten everyone. Paul Adams is getting something out of this pitch. Oh, that's bowled him. That's went in a long way. Perhaps that's the spark that South Africa need. Glenn Turner is out. Bowled Adams for 103, and New Zealand are 226 for 3. Oh, that's a good Yorker from Alan Donald, but it's a no ball. It's a no ball. Oh, that must have been very close. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, just slipping down the leg side. Lucky for South Africa. Paul Adams is bowling very well this afternoon. Oh, that's out as well. Beautiful delivery through the gap. 3 wickets now for Paul Adams, and Ross Taylor is out. Bowled Adams for 1, and New Zealand are 229 for 4. Paul Adams has the wickets of Turner, Williamson and Taylor. He's really justifying his selection for this test match. Oh, could this be a 4th? Just past mid-on. 4 more runs for Martin Crowe. Oh, Paul Adams is certainly having an impact on this game. Graeme Smith on the attack against BJ Watling. Well, he swept the one off the stumps, but that's a nice shot out towards the boundary, and that will be his first 4. Martin Crowe on 49. Oh, he fished at that one outside the off stump. Oh, a full toss. Donald won't be happy with that. Martin Crowe smashed that out to the mid-wicket boundary, and that will be his 50. Watling has worked that one into the gap at mid-wicket. Adams won't be able to track that down, and that will be 4. 2 balls left in the day. Oh, that's gone through Boucher again. He hasn't had that good a day behind the stumps. And that will be the end of play on day 1. After 90 overs, New Zealand are 269 for 4. Let's have a look at their scorecard. Another 100 for Glenn Turner, his 3rd century of the series. He finished on 103 with 10 fours and a 6. He also shared in a century partnership with Kane Williamson, who played very nicely for 45. Currently at the crease, Martin Crowe on 60, who's looking in very good form, continuing from his man of the match performance at the Oval, and BJ Watling, who was on 17. 6 bowlers used for South Africa. The best of the bowlers, Paul Adams, the left arm wrist spinner. He finished with 3 for 42 with the crucial wickets of Turner, Williamson and Taylor. But in truth, he looked dangerous all day today. 1 wicket for Alan Donald, no wickets as of yet for the other bowlers. So New Zealand will probably be the happier of the two sides, having only lost 4 wickets and scoring at 3 runs and over. They'll certainly be looking for a big score tomorrow, and they can really put South Africa under pressure for the rest of this match. South Africa, of course, they need quick wickets. They would want to bowl New Zealand out for under 350 so that they can hope for a first innings lead of their own. That's it from us. Do join us tomorrow for day 2 of this test match, and bye for now.